Doing a weekly outlook. So today is Monday, the 7th of March. So covering last week's price action, really big moves in the market. Obviously, we know we have the whole Russia-Ukraine situation going on. Plus, we had NFP on Friday, which definitely helped push the market, especially pushing the dollar up. So let's first have a look at a few things. So GBP/JPY, in the mentorship program, we have two positions running. We have a position from around the 11th of February. Now, this is only partials. We end up closing most of the position up in here. So we have around 15 to 25. Obviously, everyone's going to be a little bit different. Around 15 to 20, 25% running on this. So position one is around 18.03 risk reward. So our stop loss on that was a 35 pip stop loss for a 630 pip gain so far. And then position two, we did a 35 pip stop loss. I don't know why that says 32. 35 pip stop loss. And we're currently running 580 pips in profit for a 1 to 16.58. So that's about 1,200 pips almost between the two. And I mean, just insane profit, obviously, with the big moves you see in the last few weeks. So, you know, another good example of another trade we took. We actually took this trade back on the 15th of February. We did Euro NZD. This actually has hit 1,500 pips to the pip for a 1 to 50 RR. Now, the thing is, we were in this trade. But unfortunately, we actually never got stopped at a break even due to price. But for some reason, when price was down here, there was a random surge in spreads. I think there was a news release at the time, which actually caused us to get pushed out at break even just by spreads. It never actually stopped us out, which is really frustrating because this went on to do, you know, 1,500 pips or 1 to 50, which is absolutely insane. Like if you know, are 100K funded with, you know, for FTMO, for example, this being an easy 50K trade, it's, you know, it's insane move. Obviously, a 1 to 50 is can be quite rare. Like it's not a trade you take every week, especially for 1,500 pips. But you know, just a good example I want to share. You know, skill set being the most important thing. You know, when you get to a point where you can catch trades like this and trades like GJ, you know, on a regular basis, then you know you're kind of untouched with the market. You can have 1 or 2 losses, and you know, again, everything's about risk reward. So, just, you know, super proud of these trades. Super proud of the mentorship students. I wanted to share some of these trades with you guys. So let's have a look at the market. So CAD/JPY ended up breaking below 90. So what I would want to see coming into this week is I'm really looking again for Japanese yen to have more strength. Not only because technically that's what I'm seeing, but also fundamentally everything going on with the Russia-Ukraine situation. JPY and gold are safe havens. So therefore, you know, as this situation continues, if it does continue to get worse, you know, we're going to likely see further pushes into those currencies such as gold and Japanese yen. Therefore, getting more Japanese yen strength should push some pairs down. So we had a close below 90. So what I want to see here is a retest of this 90, 9200 region for a push down into 89.5. Now, last week, you guys got really, really good buy position from here. Quite a few of you caught this. And then I also said to watch for this possible sell from this 91 sort of 700 region, and I had quite a few of you. I was very surprised because I stopped monitoring this pair because obviously we had trades running that we were looking at in the mentorship program, and then I kept getting screenshots after screenshots of quite a few of you guys, you know, getting sells like this, and that's an easy sell. I mean, that's, you know, almost 175 pips to where we are now, which is just crazy. Now this sell, quite a few of you caught this as well. This was called out, so I told you guys last week to look for the sell from here, which you caught, which is 1 to easy 1 to, what was it, a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, I believe. So that's your entry there. Super clean. About a 1 to 3, and then I told you guys if it respects the bottom of the zone at 90, look for a possible buy, and then boom, you're in. Super clean price action, and boom. So I mean, right there, a 1 to 3 and a 1.7.6. That could easily pass an FTMO, get you guys funded. And then, you know, as I said, quite a few of you guys caught it from up here. Really good stop losses, actually. I saw quite a few got really good stop losses. That's a 1 to 11. That's 20% on one pair. So, I mean, all this was called out last week. It's just for you guys to follow, the videos and look for the entries. Pretty simple. So what I'm looking for this week is to give you guys some more trades. So this can come back up and test 90. I'm looking for a sell down into here, which should give you a nice little trade of around 75 pips. But if we can break this level, we might see really new lows, like significant lows, back down towards 87, 88 region, 87, 800, 88 region down here, which would be a really nice trade. The only thing that makes me not like trading or a bit more hesitant with selling this pair is because I am considering the fact that oil is shooting up. Okay, so this could be a fake out. So let's just flip the bias real quick, and let's say that price was to fail to stay below here and close back above. Then you'd simply be looking for a retest of 90 to take this back up into here to 90, this 91 region. So just watch what price does here coming into Tuesday, Wednesday, and if we can get back above, you can look for this. That's the only reason I'm really sort of I'd be a bit patient. Just wait for really clean price action because we do have oil shooting up again because of everything going on in the world right now, and also because this 91 key level broke and needs to be retested. So we kind of have a few options here. So just make sure you keep your mind open. You never want to be married to a bias. Next one is, let's have a look at gold quickly. Honestly, nothing here really is all that clean. Kind of messy. Now we know gold's very, very bullish, especially as I said with everything going on in the world. It's likely we're going to see gold continue. But we have just hit this 2,000 level, which is insane. We've not been back at this level since back in August of 2020. Even before then, we were barely above it for a few days, and then we fell. We had this huge decline here. Even before that, like, we have not been above 2,000 in a long time. Long time. Actually, I think August 2020 was the last time. So if gold is going to reverse and have a deeper correction, I do think it will be from here. So I'd be watching this 2,000 level for any signs to sell it. Like, again, like, look at all this. If this can come up and give some really nice price action here, we could see a really nice move back down. So what I would be looking for is exhaustion, wicks, bearish engulfings, anything like that. Any just bearish price action to show that it's failing to break above 2,000, and you could get a really nice swing move back down into this sort of 1,900, 88, 90 sort of region down here, which would be a monster of a move, especially on gold. So that's something for those who trade it. Keep that in mind. But just make sure you do watch price around this 19 sort of 60 level because it could easily test here. So if I go to this 19 sort of 60, oops. Just keep in mind we could see price test this level and then maybe pull back up. So just make sure you're watching price around here. But this is definitely again, this is major structure. We've only been at this price level one time, so just keep that level in mind. Next one is 80 USD. It's a really big move up last week. Quite a few of you guys caught the buy that I talked about last week if it broke above 0.72800. That was a beautiful trade. These pairs really went off last week. Really went off. So, I mean, that right there, easy 150 pips. So I know a few of you caught this. Most of you caught the CAD JPY trades. They were a bit, bit more price action, but this definitely was a nice buy. So what I'd be looking for here is I'd be looking for this to come back down, retest 0.72800, and if price can respect this level and you can get some patterns, some double bottoms, some pin bars, things like that, I'd be looking for a buy back up into 0.74, so 200 region up here, and then from there it'll either respect and push lower or it's going to break higher. But that's something I'll probably cover on the Wednesday midweek update. But yeah, definitely be watching here. Now let's flip the bias again. Let's say that price just kind of blows through here. Then you'd simply just be looking for the opposite. You're looking for a retest of 0.72800 for a move back down into this sort of region around 0.715, maybe 0.718. But that's a lot of price action needed for that sort of setup. So keep this sort of setup in mind right now. This also lines up with NZD USD. So again, big move up last week. Failed to stay above 0.69. So what I'd be looking for here is price to come down, test this level here at 0.68 thousand for a pushback up to retest 0.688, and then from there, as same thing as Australian dollar, either it's going to break higher and head towards 0.7, or it's going to respect and come back lower down towards 0.67500. So keep that in mind. That's definitely, this and AU are definitely lining up very nicely. But right now, CAD JPY, I mean, this is just giving so many opportunities last week. So like I said, quite a few of you guys caught trades in this. So good job on that. Really good job. I can't always get back to all of you immediately, as the mentorship program is my priority right now. But just amazing job. Quite a few of you guys. I think 2 of you sent me that you passed your FTMO challenges. So just really cool to see that. So I appreciate those messages. I really do. Those inquiring about the mentorship program, you can access that through the Forex project through my bio. Okay, I'll also post the link in the Discord. And then keep in mind, I will be closing enrollment for that shortly. Okay, it is growing, and I want to sort of keep it capped so that we have, you know, a really solid, healthy team. It's like a family in there, very, very positive vibes. Everyone's there helping each other. So I want to preserve that. You know, I'm very profitable trading, and my income comes from my trading. You know, the mentorship is really just to help you guys. So keep that in mind. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Have a great trading week, guys. Please keep your risk in check, especially with everything going on in the world. You know, now is not the time to be throwing big lots down. Like I always suggest, 0.5 to 1%. Focus on the skill set first. The profit will come. Again, you know, if you can get just a few trades like this every month, for example, on GJ, or even the one on EN, obviously that's a huge trade. But if you can get trades like that, then, you know, that's your month done. Like that's a monster of a trade. Most people barely make 7% in a month, even if they're profitable. Guys, we did the math. We put in almost 50%, not including that EN trade, 50% just for the month of February, which is absolutely insane. You know, and every single thing is shared. I share the entries, I share the take profits, I share how to manage the trade, whether you take partials, I share when I suggest closing it. Everything is shared. You know, I literally am here just to teach you guys how to trade healthy and consistently, with a consistent trading plan. Because again, I know the struggle of what it's like to, you know, to blow accounts and lose again and again and again, and no one believe in you. Trust me, I know it all. So my goal here is to help, you know, as many people as I can go full time, quit their jobs, and, you know, have more time with their family and friends, and, you know, live a life of freedom, regardless of whatever, you know, financial goals they have. My focus is always on the skill set. So have a great week, guys. Keep that risk in check. And I will do another video this Wednesday for the midweek update. Thanks, guys.